I was just watching one of your videos and the question came to mind. You mean you had a question? I know it's all conventional terms, but there's no mind. That's silly. If the personality mind is fighting with the reality, now see, no. So for a second, imagine all vocabulary that has to do with psychology is nonsense. Just throw it all out the door. Hold as an idea, just to try, that there's nothing inside you but blood and fucking meat. That there's nothing in here. That all you have is vocabulary, words reinforcing words, letters reinforcing letters, and that in some ways you haven't just stopped for a second, realized you've collected fucking shit tons of other people's ideas, and sat down and thought about whether or not any of it applies to you. If you don't do that, you'll take things as given that are not given, like the subconscious or levels or energy or whatever. You'll believe like Freud somehow made a contribution to something that was different than story time at the library. I wouldn't touch it, personally. So, replace all nonsense separate piece parts with I. If I fight with the reality of what I have, how does that work if I also find within my personality? See, get rid of that. No, if I fight with the reality of what I have, how do I feel? If I don't like what's happening, how do I feel? That's all. Keep it simple. Don't add extra pieces. I make it all me. I don't blame it on a god that doesn't exist. I don't blame it on a demon that doesn't exist. And I don't blame it on some psychological term that doesn't exist. I want what I want. I don't like it when I don't get it. And I have to adapt or else I suffer. That's all. That's all. I'm just an animal. So, if I fight with what I have, how do I feel? How does, oh, there's nothing in there. So deserving nice things. You don't deserve nice things. Life is a gamble. Nobody deserves anything. Nobody not deserves anything. You're just trying to get what you want every day. And you're successful and you're not successful given the natural way that life works. You can have a playful attitude about it. You can find some ways to feel funny about it, amused even by the absurdity of forever just trying to get what you want until forever ends. You can laugh at that, but I wouldn't add anybody else's ideas to it. That makes no sense. Even if this doesn't resonate, chuck it. Like in human culture, things are taken as given that literally were made up during story time. I would be very careful believing anything psychological. I would just really, like, if somebody else said it, fucking don't take it seriously. If somebody else said it, don't take it seriously. If you said it, maybe take it seriously. Maybe, just a little. Maybe. Probably not, though. Imagine that there's no subconscious. Now what? Just for a second, hold the opposite idea. There is a subconscious. There's no subconscious. Now what? Do you miss out on being part of a club? Like, what actually fucking happens if you doubt everybody else's story about reality? What actually happens to you and what you want? And the fact that you have to take a shit at some point. I mean, what actually happens to your life if you get rid of everything you heard somebody else say? Isn't it amazing? Like, nothing fucking happens. You're still interested in life. I don't believe in anything anybody's ever said anymore. I just thought about it for the last fucking 3 months. I'm like, well, hold on. Let me really think about this. No way. None of it's true. It's all just how language affects the meat. It's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Reinforced only by more nonsense. Everyone is fucking thinking and no one knows how it works. Wow. And then I'm going to believe what they're saying? No! Not going to do it. Oh, I'm just going to try to have some fun today. I have a little cold, so I'm going to rest. Maybe go skate tomorrow. Sandra's birthday's on Thursday, I think. Friday, maybe? We're going to go up to Harbin. If we don't die before then. You see, life is so simple. If I don't believe that anything anyone ever said had anything to do with me. It's literally leaving school. That's all it is leaving school. The whole way school is it creates the idea that somebody knows something that is different than what people can make up. So it's leaving school to know that psychology, all of it, is bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Spirituality, all of it, bullshit. It's just how language affects the meat. Different fucking la 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 la. Where'd you get that? Did you hear that from somebody else? No, I thought about it. Really? You thought about the subconscious. Do you know what conscious is? Show me the conscious thing. Like, we're just fucking crazy. Humans are nuts. Believing each other's nonsense over and over and over again. Think about what a pope is, or a Dalai Lama, which is just the pope of Buddhism. Like, think about what these fucking things are. Like, what are these things? What are they talking about? What are they doing? Like, what? Think about it. It's amazing. Fucking crazy. The whole fucking island is nuts. It's wonderful that no one knows what they're talking about. That thinking is taking place and no one knows how it works. That's incredible. Automatically functioning and nobody really knows how it's happening. All we got are sounds. Blah, 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 blah. Well, of course, it's because back 14.6 billion years ago. No, we changed that number. It's 16.4 billion. We're going to change it again, probably. The history of the universe is kind of like an iPhone. There's going to be a new version every fucking time we decide we want to make one up. I saw an ad yesterday as I was driving. Samsung Galaxy, the next big thing. It's like, how come it's not the last big thing? You guys must suck. Oh, there's more trash. Here's more trash. Here's another rectangle for you to stare at and slowly lose complete cognitive function. Enjoy. Fucking crazy. The next big thing. Wow, that company sucks. Where's the company that's making the last big thing? Huh? We need to make sure our information comes to us at a high speed all the time, or else we'll have to actually just exist like we did before the phone. And that's scary, because we'd have to pay attention to the subtleties, and oh god, it's just sun and water and grass and shit. Boring. Where's Text Twist? Fucking humans. The next big thing. Bullshit. Driving credit. Let's make it now. We love the children. No, we don't. We're making shit out of their fucking future. We don't give a fuck about children. The children. No, you don't give a shit about children. We don't give a shit about each other. We don't care. And that's beautiful. We don't care. We don't care. We just do polite shit so that people will think we're nice. We don't actually give a fuck. We're just trying to have it our way. All of us. And then we're submitting to each other or dominating each other based upon nothing fundamentally, because everyone can be killed. No one is somehow immortal. So when human beings are bowing to each other, there's no reason for it. There's no fundamental reason for it. That's a fucking beautiful. There never has been. Not once. There's never been a king. There's never been a president. There's never been a ruler, ever, that was somehow immortal. That was somehow untouchable. Bullshit. We're all here and nobody owns the place. If you want to believe that somewhere there's a fucking clueless creature that somehow actually knew something, about how you work using language only, then you go for it. But I don't want to know why you would. I don't know how you would believe that. Oh yeah, I heard this sound and it means this, and it's true. It's like, how the fuck can you know that? How do you know there's a subconscious? All you have is language. There's a subconscious because, well, they believe it and they look cool because they got the stuff I want. We don't know anything. God exists. How do you know? Because my mom told me before I could think about it, and I just believed it. Well, have you ever done the God test? What's the God test? Well, you just go, God, I challenge you to a fight, face to face, right here, right now. And I believe that you're fundamentally a coward and you cannot show up here and kill me. So, if you really exist, kill me right now or show up and fight me, you fucking coward. This is God, right? Everyone's afraid of what God can do to you, right? Come on, you fucking coward. Come here. I dare you. I challenge you. And you know what I would love? Bring Satan with you, because I can take both of you at the same fucking time. Come on. Bring it. I'm serious. People believe in something that somebody else made up to scare them into controlling their behavior so that they will do exactly what they want to do. There's no authority anywhere in this world that's immortal. None. So people are just listening to each other explain what they make up. Test everything you think is true. Test it. Test it until only you know whatever it is you know. For whatever reason you know that you know it. We're so intelligent. We're not stupid. We're just stubborn. We believe that we is something real. That somehow there's a we that is really here and it's separate from language. Just test it all. What's the next intelligent step it's going to take to get what you want? That's all you have to know. And then go do that. And just don't fucking imagine that you're entitled to it.